Hi, this is Margaret from Warm and Fuzzy Soapery, and today we're doing a remake of Somewhere Over the Rainbow soap. I've lined up all my micas and we are ready to go. And yes, I am aware that the orange is not in the right order. Don't worry, I fixed it before we put it into the soap. The first thing I'm doing is adding my micas to my oils and mixing them up. I really like the way this looks. Then I'm going to add my lye solution and stick blend until I get to a medium trace. I want the batter to be thin enough to pour so that I get a nice, even, smooth layer on the top. To make our rainbow soap have nice, even layers, the first thing we had to do was calculate how much soap batter would fit into our mold. Then we divided that total number by 6 because that was the number of colors that we were using. So basically, for this particular rainbow soap, we made 6 smaller batches of soap. And you know what that means? 6 times the dishes. I'm gonna scrape this container out pretty well because I won't be doing any fancy swirls or anything like that on the top of this soap. Now I'm just shaking my mold around so that the batter can reach all of the corners, and then I'm going to slam it down a few times and make sure there aren't any air bubbles. And then we'll just wait until the batter sets up so that I can pour the next layer on top of it. And then we'll repeat the exact same routine with all of the remaining colors. The only thing different will be I'll use a spatula to break the fall of the batter going in so it doesn't destroy the layer that's underneath. I want you to pay attention to how beautiful this orange looks as it's going into the mold. This is going to be something that comes up again later. I forgot to weigh my fragrance out for this layer in advance. The fragrance I'm using is Black Raspberry Vanilla by Crafter's Choice, and this fragrance is fantastic. It behaves very well in cold processed soap. That orange layer was a little bit too thick for my liking, so this layer I used more of a whisk instead of the stick blender. I want it to be really thin and fluid when I pour it. This is exactly the consistency that I wanted. This way it floods the whole layer and it will be perfectly level when I unmold it. So remember earlier when I said to pay attention to that beautiful pour of the orange batter. If you look at it now, it's kind of faded a bit, and I'm not really in love with it. I wish it was a little bit more bright, orange, and vibrant. I know that oranges sometimes morph and change back. I have my fingers crossed that this one will become a little bit brighter as it sits on my curing rack. If not, it'll just be more of a pastel rainbow. I'm not really sure why I didn't hold the soap up to the camera so you can get a good close-up look at it, but if you look, my layers are fantastic. Again, I'm not loving the orange. It's not as bright as I would like it to be, but it's still a rainbow, and it's still cute, and it's still soap, and it smells fantastic. I know your time is important to you, so thanks for spending it watching this video. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button and share it with a friend, and subscribe to see more videos like this. And remember, life is short. Use the good soap. Here I'm setting up the camera so that you can get a nice shot of me cleaning up the edges of the soap with my vegetable peeler. Unfortunately, I have no idea what I did. I turned the camera off, and what I got was a nice 20 minutes of the back of my legs. I'm not going to put that in this video though. You're welcome.